needing a lot of work in the off-season. But before we send them for the 3rd and 4th place playoff, Buxton, are you still with me? Well, here we go, Buxton. This is it for the 3rd step on the podium. It will be Lwi Edwards to take on Stephen Fitzgerald. Lwi Edwards to lead, Stephen Fitzgerald to give chase. We get the thumbs up all round in the tower. Lwi Edwards adjusts his hat. He looks in the mirror. He says to himself, you can do this. You can do this, buddy. He looks across at Stephen Fitzgerald. He says, let's go. They're off the line. Lwi Edwards to lead, Stephen Fitzgerald to give chase as Edwards fires in consistently all day. The same line. Fitzgerald looks for the side of that BMW and he trusts the young gun. Starts to rein in some lost ground right now to Stephen Fitzgerald as he straightens massively in the middle of the circuit. But error from Fitzgerald as they come down into that front clipping point. Lwi Edwards absolutely flying on that perfect qualifying line. He jumps back up onto the wall once again and some separation opens up as Fitzgerald desperately looks for the side of that BMW. And here he comes as he starts to rein him in on the roundabout. Fitzgerald up onto the side he goes, but no chance as Edwards squeezes the throttle and drives away.
Really strong lead from Lwi Edwards and Stephen Fitzgerald there, giving it his all, but I think there's a couple of little wobbles that are not going to go in his favour. But he's usually quite strong in the lead position, so we'll see how he fares in a moment.
Well, you know what, this one could be anyone's right now.
It really could.
And Stephen Fitzgerald, he made a couple of mistakes in that chase position, but he pulls up to the line ready to lead out Lwi Edwards. And here we go, the final run of our 3rd and 4th place playoff. Buxton, you ready? Here we go, they're off the line. Stephen Fitzgerald to lead, Lwi Edwards to give chase right now, and an early initiation, but look at Lwi Edwards, he makes a big dive up to the side of that S15, and look at Lwi Edwards, hungry for the podium, hungry for success, as he chases down Stephen Fitzgerald down into the outer zone as Fitzgerald shortcuts the circuit, trying to get away, trying to drive away from Lwi Edwards, but there is no chance that Lwi Edwards is going to give up the fight this easy. Fitzgerald absolutely screams into that final turn as Lwi Edwards gives him some room and now starts to hunt him down once again. Into the roundabout they go as Edwards balances that BMW on the back end of that S15. Buxton makes some noise.
Epic drive again from both drivers there. I mean, that's a tough one to call for me. I think a couple of little errors from Stephen in the first one he was chasing, but I think Lwi gave quite a strong run in both there.
Well, look, we're not going to give you guys the decision right now. All we need to know is if our judges have a decision. So judges, do we have a decision?
We certainly do have a decision.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd and 4th place playoff is done and dusted, and we will take that one to the podium, and that means we have just one more battle to